guys, welcome back. So I have yet another tag for you guys today. I told you at the beginning of the summer that I had a lot of tags coming your way. Well, I wasn't joking because they're so fun to film, so fun to watch, and I have a list like this long of tags to do, so I hope you're enjoying them also. This is In a Perfect World tag, and I saw Nina Bina EXO. I hope I said your name properly, but anyways, I'll have her video down below. That's who I first saw do this tag, and I thought, this is such a fun video, so I commented on her tag, and I told her, and she was like, you know what, if you want to do it, you should do it. So here I am doing it. 10 really easy questions. They're not even like questions, it's basically like statements. So, in a perfect world, and then I would, and then there's like a list. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer them, and I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know what your answers are, and if you have a channel, I tag you to do this as well. So in a perfect world, I'd sleep well. Now I know that sounds like a weird answer, but I have a lot of trouble sleeping just in general. Just all of my anxiety and stress comes out in my sleep, and sometimes sleeping is not a fun time for me. So that's like a really boring answer, but I would say I would just sleep well. I think people who sleep well and like a rock, I think that's like a gift. You're blessed with a gift that you don't even know you have, because those of us who like are pretty much insomniacs, we would give anything to be able to sleep, like, because I know my mom and my brother sleep quite well, and then me and my dad sleep really bad. And I admire people who sleep well. I think they are among the luckiest people. 2, I'd never be sad, I guess. I would never be sad. I think being happy all the time would be fun. But then again, if you were happy all the time, when you're happy, you wouldn't realize, like, you wouldn't appreciate it as much, I guess. But I think that never being like sad or down or just being like an overall better person. So yeah, I guess I'll go with that. 3, I'd wear, in a perfect world, I would honestly wear like what I wear around my house, which is like pajama bottoms or sweatpants, which is what I'm wearing right now, and just a t-shirt. Like, I would wear that all the time. Those are the comfiest clothes to me, and I get dressed up to film and to go out, and I love wearing dresses as well, but to me, being comfortable is like the funnest thing, and if I could just, in a perfect world, that's what I would wear. Comfortable clothes. 4, my hair. Now, my hair has always been like a big thing in my life. This is not at all my natural hair. Those of you who have been with me for a while know I have crazy curly hair, and at times I wish I wouldn't have that hair because it's very hard to manage, it's complicated, it's long to do if I want to style it. But at the end of the day, I can do a lot with my hair because it's thick and I have a lot of hair, so I'm not really complaining. So I guess I would keep my hair as is. I would just, you know, if possible, cut down the styling time to like 20 minutes instead of like an hour and a half. My kids. Well, in a perfect world, my kids would not come for at least 10 years because I'm nowhere near ready to have kids. But eventually I do, you know, I guess want to have kids, but I haven't really given much thought to that because I am still only 20 years old, so to me it's like far away in the distance. I do not want to think about marriage or kids until I'm 30. But when I'm 30, I feel like I'm gonna have to have things figured out, so that kind of freaks me out as well. But yeah, that's pretty much where I stand right now on that subject. Number 6, my house. So in a perfect world, well, I still live at home, and I love my room, and I love my house, and I love living at home still. But eventually one day, my perfect house, or in a perfect world, my house would be, I'm not looking for like a mansion. I mean, I just want to be comfortable and have a nice, like, cozy, homey house, because, am I shaking the camera? I think so. I always thought, you know, my house, I've lived here since I was born, so it's very homey and it's my home, you know, and I just really, really love that feeling, and I would want my future home to feel like that also. But something very important for my perfect future house is that I would have a pool, because I have a pool. I had a pool growing up, and all of my best summer memories are from having the pool, and I just loved having a pool. And I've always wanted one of those like infinity edge pools. I've always thought those were the coolest things. So one day I'm gonna have a house with an infinity edge pool. I mean, who knows if that's gonna happen, but this is In a Perfect World tag, guys. Let's just pretend the world's perfect. That's what I would have. 7, my car. I'm just happy to have a car. Like, I have a little Toyota and I'm very happy with it. I guess one day, when I was little, I used to want a convertible, like really bad. But now I feel like that would be a disaster with my hair, and I don't even like to have all the windows down, so I don't think a convertible is very like me anymore. I think I would just have some sort of an SUV. In a perfect world, number 8, I would live... I've always wanted to live like somewhere like California because Florida gets really hot. Now, I love Florida, but in the summer it's unbearable hot. And I think California is more of a year-round balanced climate. Now, I know that that's like a very redundant thing. I'm sure everyone in their videos have said this, but coming from a Canadian where the winters can be -40, like California, like the 60 degrees, for me that would be a breeze, and that sounds like a nice winter to me. So I think that somewhere just like, you know, where it's a more stable climate year-round, where the weather doesn't go like this all the time, I would be happy with that. In a perfect world, number 9, I would eat pretty much whatever I want. I think that I really love desserts, but I also like steak and chicken, and I would just pretty much eat what I want in a perfect world. Which means a lot of chocolate also. I think that that's important to mention. And finally, number 10, my significant other. Again, I am not anywhere near having a significant other for a lifetime sort of thing. But I guess my significant other would be loyal and like dedicated. I'm a very ambitious, dedicated, hardworking person, so I feel like the person that I would be with would have to be similar in that way and just loyal to me and honest, because I've had a lot of people mess with me and I have a trouble with letting people in and just giving myself completely to a person. So it would have to be someone that is able to knock down that barrier, that wall that I put up, and really not betray my trust, because once you betray my trust, it's really hard for me to confide in you again. And so I think that would be... I got really deep here on this last question, didn't I? But that's basically the tag. I'm gonna stop it there before we get sappy and like too much. But that's the tag, the In a Perfect World tag, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Nina Bina EXO for tagging me. I really enjoyed your tag, and I'm really happy that I got to film it after watching your tag. Thank you for inspiring me to do this, and if you guys haven't checked her out, you should check her out. She posts some fun videos as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more tags, because there's a lot coming your way, and I will see you next time. Bye!